And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I played in a fair few derbies, Peter, and in my time, derbies were derbies.
Well, I had a feeling you might say something like that, Jim.
Well, for this one, while I'm not expecting a fully fledged derby, it will be very combative, very competitive at least. It can't be anything.
Takes the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Chouameni. Lewandowski. Who's looking wide. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played out to the left flank, now it's Rafinha. Pedri. Valde. He is through here! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chance! It's hit the upright. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Still goalless at the moment. And he cuts out the supply. Valverde pinks one through. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
That was lovely, that.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that... And a chance! And a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Gets his head on it! And there's his goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's there to retrieve it. Played into space. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, Rodrigo! And it's there! And they get themselves in front! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Pedri, De Jong, and it's Balde. And here's Rafinha. Stood up well to him there. Probing pass. That pass has been well intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Rodrigo picks it up out wide. He'll try from distance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Nicely intercepted. It's going to be another throw. Ball's out once more. Delivers the ball.
Well played and well cleared.
Has a look and plays it forward. Carreras. That is ended up in no man's land.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
De Jong. Tries to pass it through. Asensio calmly anticipates. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Lewandowski. And that brings the first half to a close. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Madrid are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are back underway. Eric Garcia. And here's Lopez. Fermin unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal. There's the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
He won't be happy with that one. Vinicius Junior. And it's Lopez. And this is Lewandowski. And he's running through. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
No, that's been intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to play it through. Oh, super find. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó
Clinical,
en el minuto
just
55.
clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Barcelona leading now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's rather hopeful. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Madrid certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Fermin. It's Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to...
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Madrid could not have chosen a worse moment. Courtois to save this spot kick and his team. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? He's had a shot! Bellingham. Koundé cuts it out. Pedri. And this is Lewandowski.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Balde. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well timed, excellent interception. Great vision. And it's Bellingham. Fermin pinches it off him. Just about up to 75 minutes. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Asensio. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And here's Lewandowski. Bellingham. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior, who's set up one goal so far. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pedri looking to receive it in space. He's got away. He slings it in. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Out for a throw. Foot in. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Nice looking ball. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Now, can they get him away? Fermin. He's going for goal! And that's off target. The most accurate pass. Spread it left. Now it's Rafinha. And that will be it. Madrid did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.